Stupid. And it says we're live.
Yeah, lies.
Lies like the rug on your head.
Ouch. Ouch.
Hey, I'm the one with no hair around here, all right?
Get a lot of blonde in my beard.
Yeah.
You maintain a pretty facade, Jay.
Yeah. You want to do the honors?
Oh, yes.
Yes, must do the honors.
Okay. If you want to keep, what is today? The air conditioner on.
No, it's the heat again.
Is he yet?
It's
Okay.
cold.
It's up, it's down. It can't make up
It's
its mind.
it's Texas.
Yes.
And of course, as always, and I drank a lot of coffee today. If you like coffee, buy coffee from King Harvest and let them know that you heard about it here. So maybe they'll send us some more because I'm going through coffee.
Add both links in the event description. Okay, I will do that. I swore I was going to do it Tuesday, and I forgot. My bad.
We wanted to go to lunch.
Yeah. I was not the only one that wanted to go to lunch.
I know, we were all hungry.
Yeah.
So,
So-
it was like we were out of here. So
I think I put a link.
You
to
haven't
the-
seen the top, what's left of it, ALS. Trust me.
I put a link to the Ko-Fi in
you did.
share of it today. So
Okay. Let me see. Which one to start with?
there are so many.
Oh, please knock yourself out.
I guess the best one, since I just saw Joel pop in,
Hey, Joel.
is Virginia
You missed Joel's
Again.
kids.
is now up to 17 schools that did not. Shane was notional by 30. Yeah. 17 schools in Northern Virginia that did not promulgate the National Merit Scholarship information.
What's in the water in Virginia?
So friggin' Democrats up in Loudoun County, Fairfax County, and I can't remember the other one.
One of them counties.
Yeah, but 3 northern counties that think they know better than anybody else. And oh, by the way, it's looking more and more racist in that majority of the National Merit Scholars up there were Asian Americans.
Yes.
What a friggin' surprise.
Yeah, there's been a huge movement to stomp all over Asian American kids
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they achieve so highly.
Because they worked their little asses off.
Yes.
Ah,
I mean,
that's
some
one.
of that might be their mom being.
Yeah,
but-
well, that's one. Number 2 is the Prime Minister of New Zealand quit.
Really?
Yes.
Yep, she did it last night.
Yep. Quit last night.
She was a
Absolutely, it's
nut
like, wow,
bar,
that was
so
She got launched out of a
probably better.
cannon?
I was gonna say,
Not yet.
they're probably better off without her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about nut bar. Whoa. Count them, one entire case of COVID in the entire country. And
Yeah.
she locked them down.
Yeah, and she considers that a measure of how good they were.
Right. Yeah, Richard, lost dollars for college, it's conspiracy, theft, and a number of other things. I'm waiting for the lawsuits to hit because there are going to be some significant lawsuits. Yeah, Prince William gets worse and worse every year, John. I am so friggin' glad I'm out of there. ALS pretending normal is crazy. Yeah.
Virginia legislature may declare fentanyl to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's basically a one-shot kill. So,
Well,
yeah, it is. You know, it's a one-shot kill.
yeah, but not. Where's Kelly? I need Kelly. I need Kelly's.
It's a biochemical hazard, right?
Kelly does a fantastic. Kelly, the Wonder Paramedic, does a fantastic job of all these cops that touch fentanyl and have to get Narcan. They're getting Narcan for just a case of hysterics.
Well, the one up in where was it? North Carolina. that they had to hit 3 times because she was dead the second time.
Yeah,
No pulse, no heartbeat.
that's somebody who couldn't find a pulse.
Well, she wasn't breathing either.
She held her breath because she was having a case of vapors. Kelly does a fantastic mime about how you can do fentanyl dust angels and be fine.
Yeah.
It does not go through your skin.
But if you have any penetration of the skin or it gets in your eyes, nose, or mouth, you got a problem. The other thing is Larry and Steve on Writer's Dojo today did a
I need to listen to that one.
podcast on predatory publishing.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
need-
listened to that one yesterday.
I
That was
need-
something else.
I,
so-
I, to my shame, I have not yet listened to Writer Dojo, but that's probably the one that's going to break me in because I need to listen to that one.
Yes.
I've
If
listened
you are
to
not
parts
a
of it.
fan and are not a member of that group, you need to be, especially if you are a writer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Facebook group
Absolutely.
is good. I've been involved in the Facebook group. Haven't really listened to the podcast.
I didn't know there was a Facebook group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
this Facebook
active,
group that
very
we started
large.
right after FenCon, and
Yep.
it's really active. And it came out of there because of the one they talked about at the beginning about the guy who's doing hybrid publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, hybrid publishing is one of the things.
which is no such thing. It's predatory.
Yeah.
So,
And if y'all have watched us more than once, you have heard us go off on
Vanity Publishers is a scam and a racket, and don't fall for it.
that.
Money should go to you, not from you as an author. If you're paying somebody, if you're paying a vanity to publish your stuff, you're getting screwed.
Not that we've had this discussion before.
There's somebody in this area that I take a great deal of joy in thumping. It's every chance I get because
Yeah.
that ass weasel has, you can get the copper packet, the bronze packet, the silver
or
packet,
the gold.
go to a platinum packet. And the platinum packet, I think last time I checked before he shut that one down and started another one, was $1,000. And basically what happens on every one of these, you send him X amount of money and he buys a $14 Facebook ad, and that's fucking it.
Yeah.
You do everything else.
Uh, well, I'm glad we made a difference, ALS.
What?
She was in the Hunter's Anthology. She says, I ate out on my profits from publishing. Yes,
All right then.
that's good. Took me almost a year before I could do more than buy a cup of coffee.
No, that vanity, and there's a difference. Cedar here was very, very careful to educate me on the difference between small press and a vanity press.
Yep.
And I hate vanity press. So we got this little old lady in a writers group.
Yeah.
That's
Which, by the way, we have a meeting tonight at 7.
oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
Okay.
Third Thursday.
Glow stick. Oh, little old lady.
Beverly. Bless her heart.
She's Vanity Press got her hooks into that little old lady, and she's always wanted to be published, and she's published, but she's paying out more money than she's getting.
Yeah.
And I saw her one time going in, and she's a little ancient little thing, carrying signs and a backboard, and everything. It's like, what the hell are you doing, sweetheart? Well, she's got to do her own marketing.
Yeah.
What are
And
you-
she's having to pay for all of that stuff herself.
what are you paying for?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Plus
paying these
paying
ass weasels
to
for?
get the books published?
What are you paying these ass monkeys for?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, even with a small press, though, you have to read your contract and you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to understand what you're getting in for.
That is a key point, and that's something that Larry and Steve brought up. You have to understand your contract.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a warning sign, folks. If you are going to publish in an anthology and you have a 6-page contract that requires somebody with a Juris Doctorate degree to read, you're about to get screwed.
Mine's
Or
2
the,
pages.
or the small press doesn't understand what they're doing, which
Yeah.
is also
Which
is
gets you
also
which
sometimes
gets
a
you
thing.
screwed in the end.
Yeah, it definitely can. Actually, it's one of the things that we were batting around yesterday during the meeting was whether or not maybe Raconteur Press should put their contract up online so people will know
Sure.
what they get
Yeah.
when they come to
Sure.
you. So
That's uh-oh.
yeah,
Meeting.
that's the meeting yesterday.
This was our meeting yesterday. Each one of these pages is a completely separate project that Three Moms of the Apocalypse are in the process of dealing with.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Yes.
look out, guys. There's some work involved for you. So, but this, and then there's going to be this massive thing on the wall.
I
So-
had a life. Not much of
and
one,
then we moved to town.
but I had a life.
And then all these women moved into town and started telling you what to do, you poor thing. No, you don't look at that yet.
Yeah, Rick, just like poker, when you sit at the table and you don't know exactly what's going on, you are the sucker.
Right? So, anyway,
It's a Courtney.
it's Courtney. So, the third mom of the apocalypse is here.
Now we have all three moms of the apocalypse
Waha.
and us
So-
poor schmucks.
But just pay attention because
The
we have
knuckle
stuff coming
drivers.
down the line, and including the broadcast is something that's going to happen.
Yeah, and
Speaking of broadcast,
broad.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
I resemble that remark, Jim.
I am going to need some voice actors because I have an almost $1,500 court transcript coming up. So I want to take the court transcript and run it past the moms of the apocalypse. And we're going to cut out some of the dross. And then we're going to have an old-fashioned radio drama with voices.
Okay, so I keep saying we need to record it after the bar gets going at Fool's Con. And
Oh.
we'll just turn the bathroom into the recording studio, or we'll just build a blanket fort.
We'll build a blanket fort.
A little blanket for-
So,
Oh, I have
right?
thoughts.
Because we've got the pop up, and there's no reason we can't do a
so
blanket fort.
we
That's
need,
true.
and because I need to make back my $1,500, we're going to monetize this. So it's going to be 30-minute clips. 30-minute clips released probably once a week.
And we need advertisements, radio advertisements.
Yeah, there'll be
for
Spurglemints.
Spurglemints.
Yes. Brought to you by Spurglemints.
Oh, God.
Um,
I sense an email to Jack coming.
So, and we need, I need the old-fashioned radio sound effects. Like every time the DA makes an announcement, I need the dun dun dun. And I swear to God, there need to be the coconut shells on wood. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. And I need somebody to do a baby voice for the investigating officer.
Hey, finance prof, don't feel bad. I've got a voice that's made for writing and a face that goes with it.
So, I want this to be
Castanets.
overly dramatic. And just the full-on radio
Hi, Pete.
dun dun dun.
Hey,
and
Pete.
the whole
I
nine
knew who you
yards.
were.
What?
Dr. Peter DeVault has joined us today.
Hello.
Yeah, you
Who's
said
Peter
finance prof.
Finance
I knew
prof.
that.
Okay.
Oh yes.
He is the wizard with Excel.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and the case was the case was almost 7 hours long. So, the ladies can probably trim some of the stuff we don't need, but yeah. So I need some voice actors.
Fool's Con. We're going to have enough people there. We can do it then.
Oh, Courtney, can I pay for Fool's Con yet?
That's a Cedar thing.
Go wrong.
I have not put up a menu selections yet.
Well, and
I'll
I
get the base
am
pay out of the way and do menu selections later. So
I am in the process of having my website migrated
Okay.
from one host to another, and I'm not gonna make any alterations until it's safely at the new host,
Okay.
just in case something happens in between. I don't want to
Okay.
waste time.
So I'm going to need an old Southern lawyer voice. I'm going to need a voice. Yeah, a whole yeah. So we're going to do the
Doug says, I've been told I have a voice like Elvis. Of course, he's dead. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Lord
yes,
does.
yes. That's the sort of thing I'm going for. But I really, really, really want the sheriff's office, the DA's office, to come off like
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a good point. There will be kids at Fool's Con for the baby voice.
We could have actual children read the script.
For the-
Yes.
And they're about the same age as the character.
Yeah.
So
And the Florida Scott's voice. All we need to do is get Ian's other side to come out, and we got that.
So we're going to arrange for a radio drama, a rendition of my trial, just for the hell of it, because I can.
Because you paid a lot of money and you're going to
I
get
paid a
all
lot,
of the
a
work.
lot of money, and I want. There is an old saying that in Gaelic territories, Celtic and Gaelic territories, Ireland and Scotland, that the chiefs feared only the bards,
Yeah.
because a bard could raise a pimple on your nose that wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
I intend to raise a lot of pimples on a lot of asses if I can.
Fred Gwynn's voice for the judge. Oh God, yes. If only.
I just need some voice actors. That's all. And this needs to be over the top and funny and make the DA's office and sheriff's office look like complete total fucktards.
Nah, I think that's doable.
Everybody went, okay. That was quick.
You've already got 40 volunteers right here, or
No.
however many we got on.
No kidding. right?
32.
32.
Don't know yet. So I need some strong, upstanding Captain America voices for my expert witnesses.
Well, we'll have one actual expert witness there.
Aren't we going to have a couple of them there?
Yes,
Yes.
I need
Two.
chins for voices for my
Chins, Logan has to be there.
and then I need somebody to do
Yes.
for my for the state's expert witness.
That's Kelly. He can do both those.
I will be planning on being there.
So anyway, yeah, that's a project, and I'm hoping to monetize it on YouTube and just get a little thump, or somebody send some money. I'm gonna have after we get that done, I'm gonna stick the entire PDF of my transcript on my Ko-Fi account. Y'all don't have to pay to see it, because I want everybody's. I am confident enough that the abject stupidity shows through, and I want a whole bunch of people. I want a lot of people to think Wichita County. Oh, that moron. So I'm not going to charge for people to download the PDF, as long as I need to talk to the court reporter.
Selma's the bailiff. Well, we got the sarcastic older lady sitting right over there.
That's my part.
And there's the voice.
Yeah. And I'm, if you want to hit me up for some money, that's fine. But I'm not going to charge for the because I want to get out there. I wanted to get out there. I really do. So that's news from Raconteur Press. Moving on.
Yes, we will have coffee available. That's for sure.
I'm going to be there. You're damn Skippy. We're have coffee available.
Yeah, the bar just grew this afternoon. So.
Yeah.
You bring the stuff?
Sunlight is always the best
my God.
disinfectant. That is a true statement. Live reading at LibertyCon. Oh,
It's a almost 7-hour trial.
thanks, David. We'll see what we have to do. See what it is. Set it up as a pay what you want link with no minimum. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
maybe.
work too.
Maybe.
Teach that thing-
I just don't know. I don't know that I'm allowed to sell once I buy it from the court
Probably-
reporter. I don't know if I'm allowed to sell it again or
Yeah,
not.
probably
Probably
not.
better not to risk it, but you do have a Ko-Fi for Law Dogs, so
Yeah.
that can always be a thing.
Yeah, Peter, we have more sarcastic characters.
Sarcastic characters is fine. I need characters.
Yeah.
I need characters. And yeah. Well,
Live reading at LibertyCon her until
Oh, I wish
Ian's
Nick
liver
was
taps
coming.
out.
What?
I wish Dr. Nick was coming. He's got that beautiful deep.
Oh
baritone.
yeah.
American voice,
I wonder if we could get him to do a call in.
And there, it should be public record. However, most of the stuff anymore is not.
I don't know what the rules are. I'm going to talk when the court reporter sends it to me. I'm going to ask what the rules are.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Our cases, I can whine like a progressive college student.
Just give me earplugs before you start.
so we're
That
gonna.
brings back bad memories for Jonna.
Oh,
So I'm gonna. I'm thinking right now of breaking up in 30-minute episodes, brought to you by Spurgleman's.
Yeah.
And just go from
it's
there.
a logo.
Okay, noted.
Oh,
Cedar's taking notes.
We need to sell stickers of Spurgleman's.
These shenanigans brought
uh,
Spurgleman's.
Spurgleman's. Do you need your tonsils cleaned? Buy Spurgleman's.
Sorry, not long enough.
to you. Not a choking hazard.
Oh, that is.
Are you afraid of choking? Buy Spurgleman's.
it's bad enough when the chat takes a life of its own.
Oh.
Already takes a life of its own, and we can't even get a word edgewise.
We're spinning off our own broadcast.
We'll go off into our own gym. It's okay.
It's blackjack and well, not hookers.
In other words, they're going to take over and kick us to the curb.
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
I'm
no,
okay with
no,
that.
No. So,
Okay, Cedar.
I'm flashing
Richard,
back
I
to the
have-
conversation last night about bringing girls home.
I'm not sure I want to know.
no,
Uh,
you don't.
No.
You don't.
Now, Richard, I was actually in
Yeah,
Japan
also, Mr. Smith.
when they had one of those fertility festivals come walking by. That is the strangest freaking thing in the world. Because all these little girls are bouncing around out in front of the group with 4-foot long dongs on poles.
Like you do.
That's a ritual.
Yeah, it's part of the ritual.
Mhm.
And it's not overtly sexual,
No.
which is really odd. But it's something that, you just, yeah, what the frick am I seeing?
Yes, it's like that special room exhibit about Pompeii.
Yeah.
So-
Which is apparently now off limits again.
oh, well,
Damn it.
no, the room itself wasn't. Pompeii is because I think they had too much flooding, but the room itself was fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Because there was they didn't care that they had penis all over the place,
Yeah.
right? But apparently when Queen Victoria came to see the exhibit, they were very, very worried that she would be offended.
Yeah.
So they went off and went around and knocked everybody's rocks off.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
And so when you go into the room, there's a little box of penis
Yeah.
by the door.
She had like 12 kids. She knew what the knob end was good
And
for.
you know what her problem was? Is obviously she was having a really good time and never could get laid again.
Yeah.
So there's a reason she was pissy and mean. So,
I just had a really.
Actually, they put the room off limits again
again?
a few years ago. Yeah.
No, because I was just there a few years ago. I walked into the room and I went, "Ah, I got pictures. here."
Well, let me see. I take it back. That was 2013.
Yeah. See, no, it was open when I was there in 2018.
Okay.
And,
So-
and it
So
was
they
really
closed it because you got there.
right. And they saw me coming, quite literally. It's like, open the room, just let her in.
Yeah.
Just like,
Do you have a pen?
what?
Do you have a pen?
Which kind?
Do you hate hair in your teeth? Spurgleman's.
Good for flossing.
And Frank should sound like Foster Brooks. Oh, he's got to be involved in trying to stop the broadcast.
I
Oh,
need somebody in a trench coat and a fedora who keeps coming in and taking the microphone away. It ends each episode, and that would be Frank.
yeah.
Because his check liver line is on.
Yeah.
And he stumbles a little bit more every time.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt, that was the other one, was a 12-foot long phallus in the portable shrine.
Yeah.
Ah,
There was a whole little ritual about that at Penzic. They called it Diku on a Stiku S.
yeah.
You think I'm kidding?
I don't. I was there to see it.
Joel now wants to know what the actual brand name is.
Oh, Spurgleman's?
Yeah.
Spurgleman's. Spurgleman's.
No, the
This is where it comes
real
from.
one.
These are Spurgleman's.
That is a Spurgleman. It's a bag of Spurgleman's.
Drop it down so you can see the manufacturer.
Oh. I'll
Turn
actually.
it around
Yeah,
because it's
let
on
me
the
see.
back side.
Oh, come back there.
So really, it's little genie, but you can get them at any Adam and Eve store. So
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we do.
Sparkle Mints, the men of choice for malicious prosecution. I did.
If he's in the Facebook group, I will put.
I really need we need the
We need a lot of things.
yes.
Sanity would be a nice start.
We lost that 2 years ago, buddy.
Oh, hell.
When we
Lost
first
mine.
started this, we lost that.
Yeah, this is true.
I just put a picture of that in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
The thread of for today's thing.
By the way, Peter,
So
when you start doing your economic stuff on the YouTube,
Don't follow us.
don't follow us.
We don't do
Everything
right.
we do is wrong. So
just do the opposite of
Yeah,
whatever we do.
do the opposite, you'll come out fine.
we're a bad example.
Sparkle Mints, when you care enough, send the very least.
Okay.
Sparkle Mints, guaranteed
Okay,
to dis.
so now I want it first by the side of the road. I want I want people to write little jingles for Spurgelmans now. and send it to them. So-
Sparkle Mints, guaranteed to disappoint and underperform. This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh,
It's been that kind of day. Can you tell?
Oh my god! Oh my god! The ads open and close
Yeah.
are going to be fantastic.
bumper in, bumper out are gonna be good. Oh.
Sparkle Mints, small and easily hidden.
The Ron Jeremy of snack foods. Apparently, you can screw your brains out. By the way, Ron Jeremy has now been declared incapable of standing trial for rape in California.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a-
Degenerative mental neurological disease.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what you get because disease and
Yeah, Peter, I have to admire you because you're one of the few conservatives that's still surviving on a
Oh,
campus, period.
oh.
Yeah, Rick, we broke in.
We don't need to copyright Sparkle Mints, do we?
trademark. It would be a trademark. Not a
Trademark.
copyright.
It's impotent. It's Sparkle Mints. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You'd need to trademark the candy name, yeah.
Not a shooting star.
Yeah.
Is it stiff and shouldn't be Sprugglements?
Oh,
Should we just leave it? Let them have it?
the great thing is, okay, Sparkle Mints.
Skip the creamy center.
The terrible thing is, after this is the two anthologies that feature Sparkle.
Well, now we have to have.
Now
like-
we have lead in.
yeah, I was gonna say in between each story, you're gonna have little like mache things
Yeah.
The ad copy.
with graphics.
And Differ goes, I'm so glad I put the kids down for now.
I'm so sorry, difference.
Does the mint get bigger when it gets sucked on?
That first, that splash of flavor, Sparkle Mints.
It's just around the bend we go.
We need ads in both books, yes.
Sparkle Mints, they're better than digital disinfection.
Gummy worms, really short ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
If we
and
get-
apparently Raptor's mother is now in the audience.
We're so sorry.
We're sorry.
We're so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Raptor. You just picked the wrong day to walk in.
We are so sorry. We really are. I'm so sorry.
If someone isn't making gummy dicks, then that is a.
They,
Actually, they are. They are.
I was gonna say. It's
Oh.
either that or I have to get a silicone mold because I know how to make gummy dicks.
No, you're not sorry at all. You're right, Joel. But I'm polite.
Oh, she could probably tell stories that would turn all of us pink. Yeah. Well, Ian found out about that at work one night.
Oh, no kidding. Woo! Sparkle mints. When inches count, we have millimeters.
Oh, and it's mixing metric and imperial. Evil.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Speaking of which,
Standing strong for a minute, man.
Sparkle mints.
Sorry.
have a good day, Ray.
Oh my God.
I do not apologize.
Sure.
Okay.
Hang on while I go get another beer.
I was gonna ask for other ideas for advertisers, but I think we're running with Sparkle mints.
Yeah. Speaking of running, question of units. N is in incorrect or CM is in correct measure when nanometers count.
Sparkle mints when nanometers count. I gotta find somebody with a deep radio advertiser voice for these things.
Oh, yeah. I
We know.
come up with people who could. do it.
Oh, I know.
We're gonna have to talk to Rich Haley.
Yeah.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah, he's got the voice. Oh,
Like
Jesus.
Jack for it, we could get rich.
We actually may need to trademark the Sparkle Candy Empire.
Oh, that's right. Jack Wilder also does voices.
He does,
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
and we can pay him in scotch.
No,
No.
no, he has too much scotch already. He told me that. How that could even be possible is beyond me. But it's
He
true.
needs, he needs to bring it full
Do
stop.
not give him scotch. Give him like restaurant, go dinner with Jill stuff, so he can go out with his lovely wife.
Okay, we can do that. We can get him a gift
Not
card.
Scotch. Give him gift certificates.
Matt guessed.
He'd blush the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no such thing as too much scotch. No.
But right? I
Well,
don't know
Ben
if that-
Yalla to do a voice.
Oh my lord.
Sparkle mints when you're out of choices. Oh,
And Mikado says, I don't do voices, but I hear them. That's most of us.
This is how we earn a living.
Yes.
yeah. So, and then we're going to do the either Andrew or Anthony. I'm not sure which. The Andrew or Anthony Sparkle character in the two the two anthologies.
Oh, Brian can do the Forest Lawn radio announcer voice. There we go. And he's going to be at Fool's Con.
Now we just need to set all this up.
We're
By the
working.
time FoolsCon gets here, we will have a completely mobile setup. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're working
What?
on it.
What?
Run that.
By the time FoolsCon gets here, we will have a setup that we can do pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said.
See this pile of papers I just waved in your face?
Oh boy.
The pictures that were taken last night. Oh, yeah.
Why is my credit card screaming all of a sudden?
We already have all the stuff.
Actually, yeah, no, I think we have pretty much everything we need.
Yeah. We might need one $5 piece of equipment, which I'll pick up tomorrow.
Well, there's another mic sitting up there.
Yeah.
I noticed
That's
it's
what
not
we
there
know.
anymore
Yeah,
because
Cue
we already
vid-
did all
stacked
this.
over there on top of the thing.
Cue
Wait,
video.
you.
Cue video of antique steam engine going off the trestle into the canyon.
Again, we still need somebody to do that cartoon for us. I swear to God.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Okay,
Doug
I
was
will.
so
I
busy.
need to start making a list.
Been kind of watching it, Raptor.
There's been some interesting stuff come out of SHOT Show.
Yeah.
It really has.
The one that caught my eye, and I have no idea how practical it is, but the idea of it was kind of cool. Was a Henry rifle that takes Glock magazines,
Yes.
Yes.
and also M&P magazines, which
Yeah.
is more pertinent. To
Um,
That's something we already have.
Sparkle mints for when the saltpeter runs out.
Yeah. B&T's importing Dragonovs. Yeah.
Somebody else is making an STG 44.
Yeah.
Ruger.
Thanks, Peter. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope we didn't scare you off too badly.
Apparently, he's going to come
Keep
back.
up, keep up the good work,
he's gonna
please.
come
sir.
back more often.
Yeah.
So. Glow stick.
Squirrels.
Glow
Again.
stick. Oh, Ruger's got a their PC-9 carbine that Rita's got can be modified to take Glock mags.
Yeah.
So the Henry and the Ruger will be running neck and neck, but the Ruger is a really nice piece of kit. It really is.
Except for the fact that it pinches you if you have a beard.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
Of course, my Dining Defense does that too.
Yeah.
See, this isn't a problem for me.
Midwest AK alpha stuff caught my eye. I don't need an AK. I don't like an AK. I don't want an AK. STG 44s, yeah. Other than a full auto, I'm not really interested. And the problem with those is you need a damn ammo monkey and a trust fund to pay for the ammo anymore.
Oh no, the PSA one's going to be. They're going. It'll be in 7.92 short. It'll be in 300 blackout. They're going to run it in multitude calibers.
And I don't care. That's calibers I don't care about. I don't own them. I don't want to own them.
And 5.56.
I got plenty of that.
There you go.
And I got the guns that'll run that.
Raptor and apparently 300 blackout also. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff coming out of the SHOT Show.
Yeah.
They I love the announcement.
Well, we've got a rep out there, so
We got several reps out
Yeah.
there. I love the announcement that Marlin / Ruger is finally doing not only the 336, which thank God, but they're also releasing the 1894.
everybody wants to go dots, and I'm
Oh, this is the Holosun is really interesting. It's a rifle, and if you've got the dust cover up,
Yeah.
it's a standard red dot. If you flip the dust cover down, it goes thermal.
I have a thing with batteries.
Well, yes. That's why I'm really interested in the Holosun SCS, the
Yeah.
solar charging system. That is intriguing to me. Anyway,
Well, it's just like with a laser, you know.
we just lost the girls.
No, I was just going to comment that solar charging can break down over the
Yeah.
period of time.
Oh yeah.
So we used to do solar charged electric fences for the sheep and goats because we moved them, and the big solar charger box had to be replaced because it actually
It will degrade.
the panels degraded.
Yeah.
So
It'll
not to
degrade
mention
over
the
time.
fact that it was essentially a plastic toolbox, and plastic got to the point where it was shattering. So
Yeah. Nancy, I just, I hell, 8-10 years ago, went through and looked at what I had, looked what calibers I was buying, and said enough. And I pretty much stopped. Yeah, you can run green dot. I went with excuse me. I went with damn it. Oh hell, I can't even remember the name of it.
MMC.
Huh?
MMC.
No, not MMC. The scopes that I've got, the 4-power or 6-power scopes.
They come.
ACOGs, yeah. I went with the ACOG because it's laser, i.e., basically a red dot, but it's powered off of a tube or tritium dot.
Yeah, tritium or fiber
Yeah.
optic.
And yeah, they were expensive. I didn't have to pay retail for either one of them, but
You never do.
you
You're
know,
Jim.
I would rather them. And I've got the same exact configuration on both rifles. So I'm not sitting there trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And quite honestly, 20 plus years in the military, yeah. Yeah, my squirrels lose their glow sticks too. Except mine aren't squirrels, they're, badgers that are sitting back.
Creaky badgers.
Yeah. Creaky badgers in a bad mood. But I didn't have to worry about pieces of batteries or batteries dying at the wrong time. 20 years in the military, I can't tell you how many times I needed a flashlight or a piece of emergency gear that didn't work because the friggin' batteries were dead.
I loved Trigicon briefly made something they call a tri-power. It's actually a quad power. The ones we got were quad power. Had this great, huge light gathering fiber optic.
Yeah.
It had the fiber optic. It had a tritium at the end of the fiber optic. It would take batteries, and there was an identical battery compartment on the ones we were issued. Identical battery compartment on the other side that we stuffed a micro, one of those micro chem lights.
Yeah.
Wrap it all.
Yeah.
And if everything went pause up, you took the micro chem light out, broke it, threw it in there, and it would power the red dot.
Yeah.
was
See,
a
I'm
great
with,
little
I'm
kit.
with Nancy. Gordon keeps putting fancy gadgets on her AR, which she forgets to turn on, and then drops them just fine with the iron sights. Yeah. Yeah. Well, bats would work too for my case. Fly in the dark, use sonar. Actually, bats would be better, Dawn.
Yeah, it was. They called Trigicon called it a tri-power. Was actually
Yeah.
the ones we got were quad powers.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic piece. Don't make them anymore. I don't know why.
Well, one thing
Fantastic
was the
piece of
cost.
kit. Well, I didn't have to pay for
Because
them.
people didn't want to buy it.
I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, and that was when the whole thing with EOTech was going down, and EOTech was dropping their prices on everything, and they were undercutting ACOG pretty badly. Yeah, yeah. The proverbial GI box of D cells stored in an unheated, cooled warehouse for years, and get shipped, and you
You put them in long enough for them to die.
put them in, turn the light on, it goes blink, doof.
Yeah.
Same thing for emergency batteries for our strobe lights for our rescue gear. I always carried 3, and I actually got out there one time when we got dropped in, and I took 2 extra batteries just in case. Turned the strobe light on in the water. It went blink, blink, quit. Took it off. Second battery, put it back on. Blink, 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 quit. Really? Took it off. Took battery out. Put third battery in. Raced up. Fuck. Nothing. 3 batteries, 4 blinks out of a supposedly 24-hour rescue strobe. So no, I don't trust batteries.
In other news, we're off of batteries. We're on to monkeys.
I wasn't through with batteries.
Go right ahead. Your monkeys is next.
Are we attaching monkeys to batteries?
I saw that video.
Well, actually, funny story about monkeys, which I will tell in a minute. But I worked with a couple of ladies at Carter Rock called the Smith sisters, who, by the way, were not related to each other. But they are 2 of the Navy's battery experts. And by that, I mean, literally, these ladies are both PhDs. They are experts in battery science and battery technology. And they do the testing for the United States Navy and most of the world on new battery configurations. And we had a system, I'll just say, that we were testing that had 210 lithium batteries,
Oh, wow.
D cell size, linked together. So,
Lithium?
huh?
Lithium
Lithium.
in the Navy.
Yeah.
Where there's salt water.
Yep.
Okay.
So we had to test these things. So we gave them to the Smith sisters. And about 2 months later, we went over there and we went, oh, you got to see this video. This is impressive.
I never liked that.
What? She says, oh, come watch. This one's really impressive. So sitting there watching, and they have this steel containment buried in concrete that they put the batteries in to do the
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
the testing with. So I'm sitting there watching it. I'm going, well, I don't really see anything. The whole top of the containment goes floop and it has a dent in it. We're talking 2-inch thick steel. There is a bulletproof glass in the side where they can film inside,
It just went orange.
and it went orange. Catastrophic. And she says, yeah, you might have a problem putting this on a Navy boat.
You think?
No.
Okay, time to go lease more Japanese ships. They were the only way they were going to let us put it on a Navy boat was to put a portable magazine on the back of the boat.
Or put it on a Soviet naval boat.
Yeah, Rick, it catastrophically disassembled itself. Ugh. But ironically, we put a bunch of them in the water and they worked very well. Yeah, it became a ballistic manhole cover.
Please, man, for those of you who don't know that's actually Brian, by the way.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know the reference there, there was a manhole cover on at least one of the U.S. underground nuke experiments.
Yes.
And for the longest time, we thought that it vaporized when the nuke went off. And then apparently somebody got to analyzing some film and it didn't vaporize.
Is it in orbit now?
Oh, no, it's probably left the solar system.
It launched.
It way exceeded escape velocity. And apparently we have at least one, maybe two manhole covers that are probably going to cause a multi-billion credit wreck in somebody's alien space navy when they're la 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 clang.
Something in excess of 30 G's.
Something like that. Yeah. Or 300 G's or some just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, exit velocity is 15,000 miles per hour, and it was doing better than that.
Oh, it was just it says yours.
Alien Space Force arrives. Is this yours? You owe us
Here's the bill.
150,000. Thank you. I'm not mathing today, Brian. I'm trying to frickin' write. Actually, I'm trying to edit, which is worse because I can't edit for shit. Anyway, I do have a monkey story before you get started.
Oh, that's what I was going to do, monkey. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was talking about. So I did a throwaway line on a cannon. What?
He was going to tell his. And
Oh,
you
go
were
ahead.
gonna tell yours. This is why I'm here. I'm the referee.
You haven't even gotten a word in edgewise today either.
Oh, I have.
So anyway, a friend of mine was in a little organization called Air America
Oh, that.
at a place called Long Tien in Laos, which we didn't admit existed. And they had a bear over there that was a tame bear. And occasionally for entertainment purposes, they would put the bear in the cage and throw a monkey in. And it got interesting.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Huh?
I suppose that's one way to put it.
And
Are
amusing.
there of them?
And amusing.
Yeah. They never had the monkey win.
No.
I would imagine.
Bear versus a monkey. Yeah, I mean, splat.
No, the little bastards reproduce like bacteria. There's monkeys everywhere. Anyway,
Make rabbits look good.
anything makes rabbits look good. Glow stick. Okay. Oh, yes. I did a throwaway post on Facebook about how I thought it'd be interesting to take a cannon, one of those uppers for an AR that you feed it a blank and you can launch a full can of booze for about 200 yards.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if maybe you could tie the booze, string to the booze to a monkey and launch the monkey. Well,
Depends on the monkey.
apparently, I have been put in charge unofficially of submitting to the Olympics the monkey launching. Apparently, there's enough people that don't like monkeys, Bless you all. You are my people.
So this will be running concurrently with door tossing.
But so,
Messed up Olympics.
Pumpkin chucking.
so I figure there's two. One, you got the can of Schlitz, the 550 cord, the monkey, and you're going for distance. The second one, you got a baby monkey, shove him down the tube and get his mama. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Bill,
Maybe it's a cat.
it was fun and games until the bear ate the monkey. The bear got a meal. They got rid of one more monkey because they hated the monkeys over there too. You ever seen what a monkey does to an airplane?
Mm.
I've seen what monkeys do to everything. I don't like monkeys.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. No, I don't like monkeys. I really don't. I don't. There's this regular that I see that I had mentioned one time that monkeys are the devil's oven mitts, and has been trying to convince me that monkeys aren't all that bad.
Isn't that the newest anthology?
Yes.
The devil's oven mitts. That's
Yeah.
that's a 2024. Anyway, so this person is showing me videos of monkeys, these little short videos of monkeys. And just before I went to MarsCon, said person showed me a video of a baby monkey and said, "Oh, what would you say to that little face?" And I said, what I would say to that little face is, "You bite me, you little shit. You better be jump certified."
See
And
you,
then-
Nancy. Have a good day.
And then glow stick. Oh, and somebody was a vet in the veteran in the area started giggling and singing airborne songs with monkeys in them.
Yeah.
Well, I got back and apparently something had been bothering this person. So they asked me what I meant by jump certified.
Oh, they didn't.
They did. And I said,
Ah.
"Oh, that's jump certified. Is you're a 5 jump chump. It's paratrooper training, how to jump out of an airplane." This person looked at me and looked at me, and then the light dawned. "Oh my God! You throw a monkey over a cliff?" I'd rather punt it, better range and altitude, but hell yeah, in a heartbeat. "Yeah, but you throw that little face over a cliff. What part of I fucking hate monkeys do you not understand?"
We got a monkey drunk once in the Philippines.
Just once.
Once.
Well, that was the only time we could get one that we could keep track of. And
I find that nail guns will solve that problem.
yeah,
You know, Jim, I find your procurement skills pretty damned amazing. Destroyers, monkeys, you just get whatever the
Yeah.
hell you want.
we might have put it in the barracks room of an officer that we did not particularly care for.
Today's podcast, folks.
And he came back about 4 hours later and opened the door. And
And
it was
it ate his face off.
the question was whether the monkey went over, around, or through him,
Yes.
because he ended up going to the hospital.
Yes.
And the room was literally trashed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a monkey.
There was crap and piss everywhere. Most of his uniforms were ripped apart.
Mm.
And to add insult to injury, or in our case, laughter, was the fact that he had to pay for all the damages.
No. Oh.
And we all just went, "Yeah, that's nice. Have fun." We don't get even. We get way the hell ahead.
I just don't like monkeys. I tell a story about 1976, 4th of July, 1976 in West
That was a
Africa.
good year.
Very good year.
I was born that
Yes,
year.
they were, David.
Shut up. So, 1976, 4th of July. The engineers in West Africa decided that American children needed, since it was the bicentennial, needed a decent 4th of July celebration. So they bought every bit of ordnance they could get from the Nigerian army.
Oh no.
And in the middle of all, and for the finale, they set off these 55-gallon drums of napalm off into the jungle. And there was a troop of baboons apparently going by at the time. And I have this lovely, lovely mental image of Wee Jock out in front of the slit trench. If your 4th of July celebration involves helmets and slit trench, you're
Yeah.
having a really good 4th of July. Anyway, looking out through the slit trench, and there's Wee Jock with his bagpipes in front of the slit trench, walking back and forth, playing badly the national anthem. And behind us, you had the American engineers singing the national anthems and the British engineers singing the actual British drinking song that it came from, which made for an odd chorus.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he's out there and he looks up and there's this horde of flaming baboons charging at him. And I remember Dad shoving everybody down. And the last thing I saw was Wee Jock going, just where he was just inundated with monkeys on fire. It was a glorious sight.
Have you written this down yet so that I can illustrate it?
I think I have. Actually, I think I have.
As far as getting ahead, one other story from that same time period in the Philippines.
Getting ahead. Spurglements.
Sparklements. When you have to get ahead.
We had these things in aviation called zaps. They were stickers that are about that big around of your squadron. And it was just a symbol. And the thing was that you would stick these in places.
Like a spurglement.
Like a Spurglement.
No, not even. So somebody was down at Subic and got pierside on the Kitty Hawk. And they put a little zap on the Kitty Hawk. Well, apparently the CO of the Kitty Hawk was less than happy about that. So he outranked our CO, who was only a commander, and he was a full captain. Words might have been exchanged to the effect of knock that shit off. Well, the word got back to the squadron about that. And there might have been some folks in the squadron who went, okay, challenge accepted. So a working party went aboard the Kitty Hawk with this rolled up piece of cardboard. They went up to the 05 level and proceeded to spray paint a 6-foot skinny dragon on the side of the USS Kitty Hawk. So no, we don't get even. We get way the hell ahead.
You know, the terrible thing, I just went to my Google Documents, typed in flaming monkeys as the search to see if I could find where I've written this damn thing.
And how many entries did it come up? Yeah, a few. Like 3 pages worth, folks.
I don't write flaming monkeys all that often. I swear to God, I don't.
Hey, Rick, sometimes we even scare y'all so bad that you inadvertently click the camera when we're coming down on you with Bombay doors open. Not that I have a picture of that.
Apparently, somebody says there are so many coloring books in Ian and Cedar's future.
And Ben said, illustrate that, Cedar.
Oh my
Well,
God.
since it looks like I'm going to be illustrating Spurglements a lot in the near future.
Oh. Well, Rick, y'all didn't have the ego that a particular boat off the East Coast had about how they couldn't be found. But
I can't find my flaming monkey story because apparently flaming monkeys is too broad of a search string for my Google Docs.
you've written it multiple times.
But I haven't. I swear I don't. The flaming. Yes, I hate monkeys. I do not write long stories about setting them on fire. I'd like to, but I've got
Might try a more specific search string like Wee Jock
Wee Jock.
or Flaming Baboons. But it's
Or
like
possibly put flaming monkeys in quotations because it pulls up flaming and monkeys as separate searches.
right.
Yeah, monkey bagpipes. That.
So I shared the thing in the Facebook group. Actually, no, I don't know if I shared it in the Facebook
It's a
group
Peter.
or David did. But the thing about the Marines fooling the AI.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find the books that had come from because I stole it straight out of another group because it amused the heck out of me.
Yeah.
And Marion McNeely found the book for me, so I have now pre-ordered it because somebody clipped that little bit out of
Hello,
a,
Peter.
Hello.
out of a early release copy. But I find that hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
That they fooled the AI by doing cartwheels for 300 yards.
Yeah.
And the one who trimmed a tree and put the branches
Yes.
around it.
Yeah.
All you could see was his smile.
And apparently hear the giggling.
Box
So
that were,
I
that were
could-
giggling.
I have pre-ordered that book. I'm actually looking forward to reading it.
Yeah, the Guardian had an interesting front page article the other day about the Ukrainian snipers. Had 3 pictures. Find the sniper in each picture.
Well, those are always fun.
Yeah, there was 1, 1, and 2 in the bottom picture.
I just watched a Funko video where a Russian guy was watching one of his rocket launchers fire
Yeah.
up a rocket and standing there talking, and in comes the counter battery fire.
Oh, yes. Counter battery for the win.
Yep. Fairly rapid and fairly accurate.
I linked Tuesday's stream in Casey Zell's Discord, and since y'all made her spray her drink out her nose. Yes.
And she did comment on that, by the way.
Yes.
It is in your African book.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah, no, we have it. I'm not sure that one's going to be a child-friendly one.
Nothing we do is child friendly. Well,
I have-
technically, it's all child friendly.
I have on
Depends
the
on the
back
age of the child,
Yeah.
whether they're a Marine or not.
on the back of the illustrated Africa stories that we've been doing, I've been putting parental caution advised.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's probably some things that
Yeah.
parents are like, don't really want our sprugs to replicate this in our backyard. Not that you're in any danger of capturing a
heck.
ratel here in the North Americas.
Ian and I must sit down and tell you about the chemistry sets we got given by our
Yeah.
parents as children.
So
No,
I'll give
wall
you
banger. It's not Peter Nealon, it's Peter Grant.
different Peter.
Peter Nealon is a friend of ours, but he's up in Montana.
He's the civilized one of us.
Yeah.
So, quote, and somebody hit a switch. One by one, the barrels of the far end launched themselves skywards to detonate in that lovely red bloom that only comes from a lovingly prepared mixture of petrol and soap flakes. Except for the last one, which pinwheeled off into the jungle. Monkey started cursing fluently. In front of the trench, Wee Jock was shaking his fist at whomever was behind us, who was shrieking in response, "Well, move, you wee daft bastard!" The real crescendo was when the barrel that had cartwheeled into the jungle detonated, and the jungle discharged a veritable horde of olive baboons who proceeded to charge Wee Jock, the slit trench, and all the engineers behind it, and whose fur was still smoking. So, yes.
And Peter, the question for you is, what do you think of monkeys?
Monkeys? Well, wait a minute. You need to break that down. There are baboons. Kill them with fire. There are
Come over here and say that.
Come closer to the microphone.
Well, it depends on the monkey. There are baboons who need to be killed with fire frequently. There are monkeys who are actually quite often fairly okay. They're just mild little things. There are chimpanzees who are vicious little Nazis. There are gorillas who you don't mess with no matter what, because they will mess back with you, and they are in a position to do a lot more damage to you than you are to them.
Pull you apart.
You'll sort of beat your head level with your shoulders with the local, especially if there's a termite mound, they can beat you again.
Yeah.
They're good at that. But baboons are not monkeys, and don't ever mistake them. Baboons will kill cheetahs and leopards. They are pretty savage fighting things.
In the law dog world, a baboon is a monkey. They're all dirty, nasty little plague vectors that all need to die with fire.
Well,
Late-
baby monkeys are okay until they grow up. Then you want to kill them with fire.
Baby monkeys are convenient, easily launchable McNugget.
You want to have fun? Put a baby monkey and a kitten together and watch the results.
I like kittens.
And on that note, folks, we wasted over an hour of your time today.
Oh, we have.
And it has truly been a waste today.
Boy, this
Yeah.
one didn't leave the rails. It was never on the rails.
I just want to
It brought you
apologize.
joy, it wasn't a waste.
I just want to apologize to Cedar because you barely got a word in edgewise today.
Oh, I've gotten to get some pretty good inspiration today.
That's what worries us.
Yes, you're supposed to be one of the commentators, not sitting off to the side taking notes. When you do that, it worries us.
No, I wasn't
It's
taking
the
notes during
asterisks
all
in the
that.
margin with must try at home.
Yeah.
You know,
I was also writing during some of that, so
Sparkle mints. When you have an hour to waste, but it only goes 2 minutes.
And on that note, folks, have a good weekend. And remember, don't sweat the petty stuff. Don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Be safe, guys.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Blanket Fort, brought to you by King